Nice. And I am going live. Hey, if you're watching me live right now or after the fact, actually, I say this every week. I mean it when I say your attention means a lot to me. To those of you watching live, sorry I'm late. I will, you know what? I set the timer for 5 minutes, but we might start a little before that. For those of you watching after the fact, the timestamps are in the description below anyway. And regardless, please hit the like button. It really helps. And on that note, let me do, this. And y'all enjoy the music, baby. See you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most exotic experience you will experience all week. It's the SydStream. Hello, everyone. I told you I might start a little early, a whole 10 seconds or something. Let me stop the music. How's everyone doing? This is the SydStream Festive Edition. By which I mean there's a bunch of red and green shit everywhere, including my lights. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, Breck. Hello, Francois. There we go. Now I can see you where you belong, which is right here next to my camera. Let me take a quick sip of water. Or a cig of water, as some of you might know it. And, actually, thank you, Darth Shady. I appreciate it. Honestly, To those of you who've known me for a while, you are probably aware of how I basically have no Christmas spirit left. So all of this is for show, but hey, I don't like mind Christmas. People who love it kind of annoy me, honestly, but I can understand. The backstory behind that is very simple. For a couple years in my life, in my late teens, early 20s, that kind of thing, I sang in a choir and worked in a game store for a couple years. So around Christmas, that was complete overload, like singing Christmas carols and hearing fucking Mariah Carey's Christmas All I Want for Christmas Is You song and the same 12 songs over and over and over and over again every weekend. That was just too much. And my Christmas spirit circuits overloaded and are gone forever, quite frankly. But that's fine. We will always have the memories, you know, as I do this one thing that I forgot to do. Ooh, I'm getting better at doing this without without showing the thing that I don't want you to see. Actually, before I continue, there is something. I find the timing of this really interesting. Y'all remember last week, I was super happy of having made this little cardboard table that I could put my phone on. Well, it turns out that I've had an even better solution available to me this entire time, which is, oh, you know what? It's worth it. So I have this little card presenter holder, and I've had it on this side of my computer this entire time. Well, the entire time that I've been in this room, and I'm putting my phone on it like so. So now I realized that I could do this today. So what I plan on doing is by next week I will have to completely reorganize my Touchportal because I had it configured to be like in portrait mode, but now my phone is on its side like this, so I'm at least the buttons are in the same place in relation to each other, so it won't be that confusing. But I do have an extra little beat to go to before I can just, push the button that I'm thinking of pushing. Happy Yule and solstice. Yes, today is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. I am happy. Honestly, y'all, I really feel like I don't have anything prepared. Actually, let me show this. Here. So here you see where it says South Park. These little 3 triangles, you see how they're gray? That literally means that I have nothing there. I just wrote South Park and I didn't have time to prepare anything for it. But we will still talk about it. Oh, yes, we will. Because, it's fresh enough in my mind. I can just riff. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to spoil the shit out of South Park, or at least I give myself free reign to. So if getting spoilers for the South Park post-COVID series is not something you want, I'm sorry in advance. I'll warn you before I get into that segment, and you can just leave and find something else to do for like 10 minutes or something. All right. But before we do that, I do have some quick house. Well, these are just topics that I wanted to talk about. The first thing I wanted to talk about, I've had this on my list of potential things to riff about for quite a while because, as you probably know if you're watching this right now, and I appreciate every one of you, I've lived in this apartment for many years, for the entirety of the life of this channel, roughly 10 years. Let's give it a spitball. And oh, before I continue with this story, I just want to give a trigger warning. If you're passionate about cooking, if you really enjoy it, like cooking makes your heart sing, I'm giving you a trigger warning because I'm about to trigger the fuck out of you. But in the 10 years that I've lived here, I've never owned a chef's knife until just over a month ago. So I gotta say, having had one for just a month or so, it is a game changer. Just to give you an idea of what I was using as a knife solution, for the longest time that I've lived here, I would chop onions with a steak knife. I am not kidding. I was like, hey, a knife is a knife is a knife. Oh, no, no, no. How naive I was. This compared to this, not the same thing. Let me, oh, great. Yeah, thanks a lot, Amazon. Oh, I see. Because they put actual links to Amazon at the top and the actual images before. Well played, Google Images. It's a little shady, but I respect the hustle. Anyway, this chopping an onion with this versus this, it's night and day, baby. It is insane to me that it's taken me so long, but only because I didn't know what I was missing. So yeah, that's a slice of my life. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, I alluded to this last week, just as we were wrapping the show, but let me just get the mic a little further away from my mouth. This should be good. Good. So, actually, let me just put it up on screen here. Yeah. Tonight's stream is Sydney Googles a bunch of shit on stream. That's the theme for tonight's show. Wait. So as I was mentioning last week, or just as I was wrapping, friend of the show Brett Vanat, who of the famous School Sucks project, the actual podcast portion has come to an end recently, but the School Sucks project still lives on. And he's mentioned Andrew Huberman many times, and I finally got to listening to him. And I gotta say, I enjoy his show, but the main thing, the specific thing that I want to talk about, let's go to videos and sort by oldest first. This episode here, Master Your Sleep, I will link to it below, but having done the things that I've picked up from this show for an extra week, I gotta say I am very happy with the tips that he gives in this episode on how to master your sleep. I'm going to summarize the two main takeaways and how I have applied this in my life. So, actually, let me take a sip of water. I really got to stop announcing it each time. It's pretty clear what I'm doing when I stop talking for a second and do this. But anyway, the name of the game is, as you are probably aware, our bodies have what's known as a circadian rhythm, which is physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. These natural processes respond primarily to light and dark and affect most living things, including humans. So, in the Master Your Sleep episode, the name of the game is to gain control of your circadian rhythm. And as is said here, light and dark play an important role in this. So the main things that I've been doing, there are mainly two changes that I have started doing ever since I watched this episode. And I gotta say, I'm happy with the results. So the first thing is, we have photoreceptors that tie into the parts of our brain that kind of help set our internal clock, right? And these photoreceptors they're really tired in the morning. And what I mean by that is that the most effective way to start them in the morning, to let them know, like at a neurological level, like new day beginning now, brain and body, is to expose yourself to the morning sky. And I'm wording this very deliberately. The bottom line is, when around sunrise, there are like frequencies of light that tend to make it through to the earth that are unique to sunrise. And since human beings have typically been getting up around sunrise, we've kind of tuned ourselves to that frequency. And the thing is, since our photoreceptors, which are tuned into this, are so insensitive in the morning, there's no substitute to actually going outside in the morning. You only need 2 to 10 minutes, according to Huberman. You only need 2 to 10 minutes of morning sky over your head to trigger this effect and to let your brain know, new day beginning now. And if you wanted to simulate this effect by sitting next to a window around sunrise, you would need to sit for like many, many, many times longer, like probably over an hour or something like that. So honestly, it's better to just go outside every day around sunrise or whenever you can, and just start your biorhythm clock or whatever to start your day. You know, between trying to hack around it or just going outside for 2 minutes, it's better for that. And I gotta say, that is really cool. It is interesting that I'm learning this around winter solstice because it's getting cold. I fucking hate winter. I don't like it. And the funny thing is, like, the really cold season hasn't begun yet. Like, in late January, early February, we can see temperatures of, minus 40-degree wind chill and shit like that. Like minus 40 is very rare, but minus 30 degrees Celsius with wind chill, that happens fairly often around late January and February. So let's just say around that period, I'm probably going to cut it closer to 2 minutes. But yeah. Also, I've recently discovered this, near my apartment. There's this area that I've always known about, but I kind of forgot because I kind of drive by there every now and then and never think a second thought. But if I go there and stand in the right angle, it kind of looks like a wooded area, or at least like a plain or something that isn't like just buildings. So that's really cool. Unfortunately, walking there takes about 5 minutes, which is too long if I want to min-max it. But if I want to treat myself that morning, it's a nice place to go and stand for a couple minutes and then walk back. Anyway, that part of the equation is covered. The other thing is no ceiling lights after 10 p.m. So these these photosensors, these photoreceptors that I've alluded to, um, they're so stubborn in the morning that you need actual sky over your head to stimulate them, but they get more and more sensitive throughout the day. And come 10 p.m., your ceiling lights might be enough to fuck with them. And the problem isn't necessarily the brightness of your ceiling lights, it's more the angle that the light is coming at you from. So, yeah, just those two things consistently for over a week. The main benefit that I have found, and this hasn't been the case for a long time for me, but I found myself getting tired around 11 p.m. to midnight, which is perfect for me. It's like right around the time that I would like to be going to bed. So to be tired at that time is really cool. So I'm happy I started putting just those two things into practice. Go outside for 2 to 10 minutes in the morning around sunrise, ideally, and no ceiling lights after 10 p.m. And yeah, so that is my takeaway. Of course, I will link to the actual episode below because I'm kind of summarizing a 80-minute podcast from memory. I know he mentioned something about sunset, but it wasn't poignant enough for me to take note of it or think that it was an important habit to build. But just those two things, I'm really happy I started doing that. All right. Um, I was digging into my South Park notes as if I actually had notes. Wow, it's 10:22. Well, what do we have here? Like I don't know what to I don't know what to fetch as far as things to look up on Google because one thing is for sure, South Park actually they're nowhere near as bad as The Simpsons, but South Park is one of those shows where if I play even a tiny little clip, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike. So I don't want to do that. So, wait, there we go. Actually, might as well turn this on. So, Trey Parker and Matt Stone have released the South Park post COVID's two-part series over the last couple weeks. And I took a glance at them, and I gotta say, I wasn't sure what to expect after part one. Like, it started off on a note that was so excited. Sorry, it started off on a note that got me so excited that I started talking about it to some friends before having even watched it all. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't hype it up too much because I didn't know at the time that it was part one of a two-part series. Now, the what I love about the post-COVID special is that there's a little something to piss everyone off. And I kind of like how South Park has become good at doing this. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some. How can I say this? I've alluded to this. Well, actually, no. We've talked about this during Dave Chappelle's special on trans stuff. Um, this doesn't apply to post COVID special, but it does apply to South Park in general. Um, just like Dave Chappelle, I don't think that Trey Parker and Matt Stone are educated enough about trans stuff to be able to make jokes about them responsibly, for lack of a better term. Now, fortunately, as far as I'm concerned, there wasn't any trans stuff really in this series, but it was a whole bunch of COVID humor, and this is the angle where they found a little something to piss everyone off. So the cool, well, it's not cool, but the main joke of the post-COVID special is that the pandemic has lasted so long that it actually takes place in the future, and we see, for instance, Stan and Kyle here as adults, and the pandemic is almost over, and it was kind of interesting to see how the characters that we've gotten to know as kids would end up, would end up as adults. And there was a bunch of commentary on the kind of empty consumerism that is trending right now and how that plays out into the future. Yeah, not all the jokes were equally funny, but I did like how, for instance, Kenny Kenny died at the onset of this series, and it's all about like piecing together the mystery of how he died, what he was trying to do, because in Kenny's adult life he became like this, basically Elon Musk. So Kenny was like an eccentric billionaire scientist genius type guy, and we find out that what Kenny was trying to do was to go back in time to prevent COVID from ever taking place. But where are their masks? Oh, the topic of masks was definitely addressed. Actually, since you asked, I might as well cover this part because we were talking about Kenny. So it turns out that Kenny died of a new variant. It was the COVID Delta Plus rewards plan variant. And because of this new variant, the entire crowd got into a panic. They started masking up again. Because of a previous episode, I think it was the pandemic special, they called masks chin diapers, and everyone would wear them under their chin like this. But the really funny part was that the entire town of South Park was placed under lockdown. Like the actual army would surround the village and shoot anyone trying to leave on sight, because there was one unvaccinated person in the town. So because of this one unvaccinated person, they locked down the entire town. And yeah, like on one hand, it's clear commentary that we're locking down the town because of one unvaccinated person and a new variant. But on the other hand, they made it pretty clear that the person's, who was it? I think it was Kyle or Clyde. Who was the unvaccinated one? Wait. Unvaccinated. Shit. Oh yeah, I am on screen. Okay. Wait. South Park, who was unvaccinated. What was his name? He wasn't one of the big four, which is why I don't remember his name. God damn it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point is, when we found out who the unvaccinated person was, and he was explaining his reasons, it was not so roundabout way of just saying that he wasn't vaccinated because he's selfish, and he was Clyde. Thank you, Brex. So Clyde was unvaccinated because he's selfish. And fuck, I lost my train of thought. But oh, there's one thing that I want to mention. So Stan lives alone, and he has an Amazon voice controlled assistant who's actually a woman, right? Wait. So this woman right here is Stan's Alexa. Oh wait, it's not on screen. So this woman right here is Stan's Alexa, and it's an actual Alexa device. But what I found really brilliant was that we don't learn that this is we don't learn that this is his Alexa until a couple minutes in the show. But I found this brilliant writing as someone who actually has an Alexa, and I have my Alexa device is in the room that I was using to watch this episode in. And the first thing that he says about 5 minutes into the show, until part one, he gives a very blatant "Alexa, stop!" And given what I know about the writers of South Park, I was like, holy shit, that was a warning shot. I better mute my Alexa device right now because if I don't, I might regret it. And lo and behold, throughout the episode, he asks his Alexa to do a bunch of things. So I really appreciated that they shot one across the bow so that anyone who actually has an Alexa device could just mute it to enjoy the show without, like, ordering shit. But speaking of his Alexa, and tying this into the commentary on empty consumerism, very frequently throughout the show, like when he would have conversations, his Alexa would say things like, let's say he was having a conversation about finding a place, I don't know, how he's gonna try to work on himself and get therapy. I'm not going to connect those dots. You just have to trust me. And then Alexa would go, by the way, there are these, rollerblades on special. Would you like to know more? And things like that. So it was very interesting how, and if you have an Alexa device, I'm sure you can relate to this. Every now and then, my Alexa won't try to sell me shit, but it will talk about its features. And it's annoying when it happens. I fucking hate it. I often say, Alexa, stop when it does that. But to have these very blatant pitches taking place throughout the series was very interesting to watch. But the bottom line, and the bottom line is, at the end of part two, I found the conclusion to be a little inspiring because the here's the thing: people who don't like South Park often criticize it for being preachy. They're very well known for their, I've learned something today. And then the little piano music starts playing, and then the child, like, goes on this monologue to explain, like, the philosophy of life or whatever. And if you're not into that shit, I can totally get how that could be annoying, right? I've watched South Park for a long time, so I've decided that I like it, and that's it. And the I learned something today. Equivalent in the post-COVID special was, the pandemic has been awful for everyone. Let's all cut each other some slack. And after I think it was I think it was Stan's dad, Randy. I think Randy was the first one to come to this realization, and with his new strain of weed, and he started giving his new strain of weed to everyone. And you saw a bunch of people with their red eyes because they're high, apologizing to each other over how shitty they had been because of a disagreement they had about COVID, and it made me reflect on how I might have behaved, either verbally or on Twitter or in my thoughts, because I gotta say, and I think this is universal, like, no matter what issue, no matter what side you have on this issue, I'm sure that throughout these 2 years roughly, that there have been many people in your network who have made you think something along the lines of, what the fuck is this person's problem? Are they crazy? Do they not realize what they're doing? Do they not realize that they're dooming all of us with their stupid ass position? Holy shit, why won't this person just get with the program and do the right thing? The thing that I agree with. So I'm sure that we've all had, even if we haven't expressed those thoughts, I'm sure that we've had many occasions to think things like that, right? And it was really cool to just have this, even though it comes from. It could be argued that Trey Parker and Max Stone are moral nihilists. I think that hey, Mad Labs, I think. If they're not actually moral nihilists, I think that they're the way they present their stories in South Park are very easy to interpret as nihilism, right? The whole oh, it's all a joke, it's all a meme, nothing matters. So yeah, I think that it was cool to end on that message. Plus, we got to see Butters as an adult who has become an NFT salesman, scammer type guy. Ooh, actually, just to talk about that a little. What really fascinated me about Butters was that he got how can I say this? You know what? I'm gonna find my tweet because the particular tweet that I'm thinking of was directly inspired by the post-COVID South Park. Let me just find it. It shouldn't be. I didn't tweet it that long ago. So where is it? You know what? Twitter is a pretty good search engine. Let me just search for it directly. Really? Oh, wait, if I go to latest. Okay. NFTs. There. Butters, let me make this bigger for you. Butters, the portrayal of Butters as an NFT scammer made me say this. So NFTs deserve all the criticism they're getting, but the people engaging in said criticism have no idea what they're talking about. So, the thing is, most NFT projects are trash. A lot of them are scams. This is true of crypto in general. So NFTs are kind of like the new Wild West of crypto scams, or at least a lot of that aspect of it is manifesting itself right now, which leads a bunch of people who have no idea what the fuck NFTs are all about, who have no idea what the fuck blockchain is all about, to get the impression. And I want to say it's an incorrect impression, but they're kind of correct, that NFTs are basically just charging people for your shitty ass pixel art. And wait, I think there was another tweet that I saw today. Did I retweet it? Oh man, if I retweet it, it'll be easier to find. If I didn't retweet it, what the fuck was I thinking? Because it was really good. No, I didn't. Fuck. Let me just for sure I liked it. There's no way I didn't like it. Really? Or maybe I guess I didn't like it. Holy shit. If I search NFT on Twitter, I'm gonna get just false positives, so forget it. Um, I can't find the example, but basically the idea is a lot of NFTs, or at least the ones that are getting a lot of attention, are basically like collections of pictures of monkeys, or the crypto punks and shit like that. Like, you have a collection of images that are basically the same, but let's say I had an NFT program that was submarine sandwiches, and one submarine sandwich has rainbow ketchup in it, and the other submarine sandwich has a little rainbow flag on it and shit like that, right? Hey, Henry. So on one hand, people are correct. This is absolutely valid criticism. However, on the flip side, like, the reason that is the case is because most people who think of NFT projects are just lazy, and they're not even tapping into the potential of what NFTs could be. So that becomes an interesting conversation to have. As I like to say, and as I've been starting to say on Twitter more recently, if the only thing you can think of when you think of NFTs are shitty ass pictures, your opinion doesn't count. You're just not informed enough, unfortunately. But coming back to Butters, who is an NFT scammer in the future, what really fascinated me about the way he would pitch to people, actually. I can show you a little example of this, because earlier today, Lauren Southern tweeted, "Can someone can someone please tell me how to make and sell an NFT?" And I tweeted with a GIF of Butters as an adult pitching. So what really fascinated me about the way Butters would pitch his NFT, like, he would pitch NFT rug pulls like pump and dump. Like, he would honestly pitch pump and dump NFT scams, but he would pitch them as scams. Like, he literally had like little pyramidal shaped blocks, and he would stack them together and like, oh, well, if you buy these NFTs and then you sell them to these people, and then you sell them to these people, and then you sell them to these people, and then when the price is nice and high, fuck all those people, and then just the capstone would be left. So I kind of understand how like, rug pulls and pump and dumps are much more frequent than we would like to see in crypto space, and especially in NFTs recently. But to, like, most people in pump and dumps don't know that they're participating in a pump and dump. So I'm sure that at some point All pump and dumps started with a handful of people, like 3 to 5 people deciding to do this, you know? So yeah, it was really fascinating to me to see these, on one hand, completely empty, and on the other hand, completely valid criticisms of NFTs being thrown out by South Park, and also to have our used car salesman type guy just honestly saying, "Hey, let's just screw a bunch of people with NFTs," you know. So yeah, I think I have talked about this long enough. I want to end this with the same message that the series itself ended on, which is the pandemic was horrible. Let's cut each other some slack. Because yeah, no matter what you think of whatever issue, it's just been a really rough couple of years, you know, and that's true for everyone. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching. I threw in that thank you very much for watching just in the unlikely chance that I upload this as a segment. Oh, I'm just throwing it out there because this whole the pandemic was awful. If you don't live in Quebec, you're probably not aware of this, but there's a very real possibility that Quebec will be going back into lockdown tomorrow. So if you live in Quebec, I'm sure you've heard the news that difficult choices will have to be made. More on this tomorrow. Let's see what our overlord has in store for us. Am I the only one in this chat that actually owns NFTs? Probably, Frank. I don't. Please tell me it's not a CryptoKitty or a Cyberpunk or one of those monkey images. If it's not one of those three things, then we're cool. If it is, I guess we're still cool. I'm actually going to leave this open. Yeah, you want in for the very, very low price of 0.05 Ethereum. I don't know how much that translates to dollars, but I just threw out a number that seemed to make sense. I can't wait to completely reorganize my Touchportal. Like, I can't believe I haven't thought of putting it in this presenter over here. Oh, actually, Frank, I technically have an NFT. I have an unstoppable domain. So I guess I do have an NFT. I bought realsidrock.crypto. The only reason why I haven't spoken about it before now is because, like, honestly, it's hard enough for me to get people to click on the fucking like button on a consistent basis, okay? I say this as someone just clicked on the like button. That is very funny timing to me. But the thing is, I can't consistently get people to click on a fucking like button. So the notion that I'm gonna get people to install a Chrome plugin so that they can visit my website is completely alien to me. I can't even imagine it. So yeah, the music is a little loud for me. Now we're better. All right. Yeah, cryptofranco.crypto. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, like what I've been doing in the meantime, I've been just waiting for Chrome to natively support IPFS domains. Once that happens, I can at least start. Like, I have realsidrock.crypto, but I have no idea how to set it up because, as I just said, I don't see much point in it. I don't see much point in setting up a site that people need a fucking plugin to visit, you know? I'm skating towards where the puck is going to be, but the puck is not there yet. It's obviously not there yet. So yeah. It's Abigail's birthday and I don't care. All right. Ooh, Penny actually made herself useful. That's nice. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of winds throughout the day. Ah, I sense that a new viewer has joined us. The spirits are very displeased today. So, that's a bummer. Hey, is June even sitting up yet? Nope. Alright, it would be funny if Penny has not made herself useful at all, and she's actually just reading. Yeah, look at this. She didn't even make herself useful, but oh, that's fine. This is a lot more peaceful than my old spot in town. I'm very happy here. Good for you, Penny. Alright. There's music playing, so that's good. Ooh. Man, I have a lot of plants. This season isn't even halfway over. Why is there a COVID flag on your live stream? Oh, probably because I said COVID too much, I guess. Our algorithmic overlords are watching us. The algorithm does not sleep. The algorithm does not call in sick. The algorithm forgot to remind me to close the barn doors last night. Jeez. Yeah. This chicken I already pet. Wait a second, is there a pig out there? No, okay. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pet everyone. Jesus Christ, alright. Yes, let's water the thing. Okay, I think I petted everyone. The animals that I didn't pet, well, they just won't get pet today. Fuck this. I'm a victim of systemic oppression, by which I mean the system is oppressing me by having me close the fucking barn doors every day, every night. It'd be funny if that got clipped and I got canceled for that. I wouldn't put it past anyone. Okay, I have an extra egg. Okay. Oh, I guess Penny did make herself useful because Doggy's bowl is full and I didn't fill it. So hey, Penny did something. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Let me just see here. Yeah, reach level 100 in Skull Cavern. This might be the best mission we have. Hey, happy holidays, Breck. You take care. Hopefully I didn't notice this like after you're gone. Anyway, Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, I think Skull Cavern or whatever is our best hope. Why aren't my crabs doing anything? The fuck, crabs? We're doing fine. Okay. You keep multiplying. Oh shit, my trees are full. That sounded weird. Okay, let me just see here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room to do this, but okay. What I will do, gonna unload all this shit. Then I'm gonna pluck some, you know, pick the fruit off of my tree, and then go dungeon crawling. No, I think I need this for something. There you are. I'm pretty sure there's something that I need the chanterelle. Okay, not the case. Sea cucumber. All right. I still have a bit of time. I say that a lot. But I need to pick fruit. Because a tree can only have 3 fruits on it. So if I don't pick my fruit, no more fruits will grow. There we go. All right. Now we go dungeon crawling. Fuck this shit, I'll sell it some other time. I'm filthy rich anyway. I'm so rich. I'm just selling all this shit. There we go. So... I think that is good. All right. Woo. Man. I know I've said this before, but dropping a bomb near my crops by accident, I don't want to do that because I will rage quit. Actually, before I do that, I just realized I need to leave Horsey in front of my front door. Right here. I saw Abigail walk by. I do not care that it's her birthday. I'm going to the desert. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's go right to the dungeon, baby. Even though it's a very unlucky day, so we're probably not going to get very interesting loot. The important part is that we reach level 100. Yeah, it's going to be just rocks and fucking coal. Well, not actual coal, like, anyway. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me just make sure something. To make a staircase, I need 100 stone. Okay. Okay. City humans, I am not subject to the limitations of my stomach. There we go. Whoops. My mouse wheel has been acting strange. Maybe I should change the batteries of my mouse. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not here for the loot, I'm here for the depth. Okay, this purple slime is bugging me. Okay, good. Okay, so I really will have to dig. Yeah, the min-maxing strategy for this shit is to really bring a bunch of staircases, which means I need a lot of stone to make those staircases. A lot more stone than I have. Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe today wasn't the best day to try to reach a level 100 of this cavern. I'm at level 2 right now. Holy shit. I don't know why I didn't take any damage there. That was like pixel shit. There we go. Yes, jump in. 4 levels. It's 6 p.m. and I'm at level 6. 666. Oop. Ah, ghosts. Ghosts take such a long time to kill. Oh, at least I got it fast. By ghost standards. Oh, I thought that was a hole. Great fucking mummies. Okay. Crying out loud. Might as well temporarily take him down. Oh. Oh, really? Jeez. Oh, cool. Ooh, nice. 2 holes. I'll go into this one. 8 levels. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Shit, this is the worst. Okay, this is gonna be tough. If one of these slimes eggs... Ah, no, they both did. The sentence that I was starting before it actually happened is, if one of these slimes breaks up into a bunch of tiny slimes, I'm in trouble. And they both did. And you know what? That turned out better than I was anticipating. So there. And whatever this is... Is this iridium? It's iridium. Nice. Good. Shit. Good. Yeah, you know what? That's on me. Instead of using my mouse wheel, I should just be hitting 1 to immediately equip my sword, you know? That serves me right for not playing often enough. Let me... Okay. Ooh, more iridium. Nice. And I'm... Jesus Christ. It's 11 p.m. and I'm barely at level 20, not even. Yeah, reaching... So basically, there are 2 ways that I'd have a shot at reaching level 100. I either go there super early and dedicate my entire day to it, or just stockpile as much stone as I can get and build a bunch of stairs. 3 levels, jeez. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Nope. Now I have 2 hours to spare. It would be really funny if I went, oh, I have time to get some hardwood. No, 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 no. That is it. So, yes, I know. I have 2 hours. Yeah, I only have 300 stone, so that ain't gonna do shit. Maybe I should go to the quarry more often. Ooh, I have enough iridium. It's nice. What else? Okay, that is it. So let's sell all our cheese and mayonnaise and all that shit. Ooh, close the barn doors. For once I remember when I'm actually at the farm and able to do something about it. So that's nice. There we go. Picking up, ain't no time for picking up truffles. They'll still be there tomorrow. This. Oh, this I should have, oh, that'll be good for my display, actually. Probably. Put it in here. This white algae belongs in the fridge. Do I have time? Yes, I have time, I think. Ooh, that was so close. Good thing I guessed right. But then again, even if I had guessed wrong, opening a box pauses the clock, so I would have been good. Woo! I cut that one close, but we made it in the end. Oh wow, it's only 12 past 11. This is great. Yes, I am feeling a little tired, but not too tired to at least, you know, end this stream on a positive note. Listen, I'm really happy that y'all are here. Wait, is this it? Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will get a handle of this weekend project, but my Mondays are really packed. But thank you so much for your patience and for sticking it out for me, sticking it out with me. I will see you next week, and it'll be the last stream of the year. So it's been great. Good night to everyone, and I'll see you soon.